Alright, now that we're in the business room, let's talk. My name is BuilderboyBlue in-game, and Ben out-game, or in real life, and I've been playing Minecraft since beta 1.3, which I believe was about 4 years ago. This is my submission to the Pycraft survival multiplayer server. I heard of it first from a friend named TTNote, who also plays on the server currently, who said he wanted an American friend on the server, so I thought I could fill the spot maybe. So I'm going to show you a few of my builds today, including some redstone stuff, just a few, like a spaceship, big house. Although a lot of my builds are on my old computer, I'm going to show you some of the cool ones that I have on my new one. So I hope you enjoy. Alright, so first of all I've decided I'll show you a simple 7-segment display. It basically just shows numbers like a little calculator would show you them. So if you pull this lever, the number 1, if you, so on and so forth, 2, 3, 4, 5, I made it all the way up to 7, because I didn't really want to go all the way to 9, because they take forever to make, but for the purpose of the video, I did 7. The way it works is, there is all this redstone wire attaching to each bit of this blade. It's in 7 segments, according to the name, of 3 redstone lamps, which have all these individual wires attached to them, which eventually go down to just these main cables. Like this one, for example, is the top right, this one's top, and all of them are accessible through these long wires that go along the ground. So the way you can control which number comes up on the screen is each one of these is basically a binary readout of off and on that gets decoded into something that's readable. Like what this does is it just tells this one, which is the top, right there on the side, and this one, which is the bottom on the side. And that makes it read out the number 1. But when you turn the switch back, this main cable disables again, and these lamps disappear. Okay, so what I've done here is I've prepared 2 simple player launchers. One that's more of a horizontal launch, and one that's more for a vertical launch. This one is extremely easy to build. You can pretty much tell how to build it just from looking at it. You see it's a rim of redstone, 3x3 area of water with a fence in the middle. And then you just put TNT around the edge and a lever here. It's pretty simple how it works, and once you've got good armor, I've got black protection armor on, you just step in, and suppose you be in survival, you flip the lever, and you get launched really high. And then you try your very best to land in the water. Ah! Okay. Well, I tried my best. Okay, so after that rude interruption of my death, I have created this second one, which is a tower-based one that is the horizontal launch. I've filled every single dispenser up with a bunch of TNT, and so hopefully when I step on here and pull the lever, it will launch me really far away. I guess I'll just get in survival again for the heck of it. So you launch just tons of TNT, and whoa! Yeah, this is one of the higher ones, definitely. And yeah, dead. Okay, I'm recording. Alright, so now that I'm out of my super flat world, I've got pretty much the first house I built when I got my new computer, and I went all out on it. Well, as far as all out goes, for doing just a little bit. So it's fairly big, but not too big. I think I got the shape pretty well. It's supposed to look sort of you know, plainsy on stilts, and I think it turned out pretty well. One of my best building techniques, which you'll see me use in almost everything I make, like house-wise, is I like to make like the different colored corners stick out a bit, you know, just to give it a little bit of detail. And also, when there's these little holes for the windows, I like to detail them with slabs and fences, and on the bottom usually bushes, but that wasn't applicable in this house. So the top floor I think looks pretty nice. I did my rimming again as usual, and I think even as simple as it is, the roof turned out well because of the plain style that I was trying to get. So I guess I'll just show you the top floor right now. I haven't done much with it. I put a desk in, and back here I put in a painting. No, I didn't put a secret entrance back there, but I do that a lot. So, another empty room. I put in the bathroom first. I'm not really quite sure why I do that so much, but I seem to put in the bathroom first, and I don't. So, sink, flower pot, toilet, tub. This is not the wonderful executive bathroom like I made earlier, but it's still pretty cool. So, I also made this fancy little checker stairway area. Not sure that I'll keep it or not, but I think it looks kind of neat. Otherwise, I haven't done much with the interior. Right in here is like the balcony area. You can look down on the beautiful area around. You can see one of those amazing like mushroomy tree biomes. I really like those. So yeah, this is just the house I guess I'll be showcasing in this video. So that's it. Okay, so what I've got here is something that I think is probably one of the best things I've ever built, so I think it's very fitting for this video. If you haven't guessed what it is already, then I'm going to go ahead and give you a bigger hint. You know what it is now. How about now? Okay, well if you're a Doctor Who fan, you are being shameful if you don't know what it is yet, but of course if you don't know, this is the TARDIS, a time-traveling spaceship that's bigger on the inside from Doctor Who, and it's pretty much one of the most accurate models of it I think has ever been built, at least the new version, definitely. I worked a really long time on this. The entire thing is perfectly symmetrical except for the controls, of course. It's a large, like, ovalish, sort of like sphery dish type shape. Took forever. Got the flickering chandelier, the swirly lights, and like the main pillar down there, and of course the wonderful console. I'm still working on extra rooms for it, but currently down the hallway you won't see much other than an incomplete room, well, extremely incomplete room, and then a semi-incomplete room. This is going to be the library. Probably can't see it that well, look, it's very dark in here. It's going to be a large dome-shaped wooden room. Ah, yeah, and you can control the lights in the hallway. Yeah. So, this is my TARDIS, and I think it's probably one of the coolest builds I've ever made. And I guess this is the last I'll be talking, because I'm just going to go out with a time-lapse of me building a couple houses, probably just like a little town. And I really hope you accept my submission, and hope to see you on the server. If you like it, that is. Okay, so, see ya!